Hi, good afternoon all. Time to have a winning record again. We have trouble with Arizona. I don't know what that's about, but we always seem to have fits with these guys when we play them. So we'll see today in this one. And this one, the boys are trying to get over 500 again. And look, we just knocked off Colorado, so is there really any excuse to lose this one, right? So I'm hoping the guys come into this one and just get it done. Just get it done. Too often, guys, we've seen this happen where teams will knock off a good team and then lose to a team that's struggling. And that's, that's kind of been our story for a long, long time. But I think things are changing. So let's see. Want to go over the last 10 games, what each team has done, okay? Here we go. Okay, Arizona, we're going to get to see their new building. For those of you that haven't seen their new building yet, it looks like a regular NHL game when you're watching it, except when you see the crowd, then it looks like an AHL arena or a junior league arena. You know what I mean? It looks like that after. But hey, desperate times call for desperate measures in Arizona. So Arizona at home, guys, are 4-2-1. They've only played 7 home games out of 28. So they're only 10-14, when you consider they're 6-12 on the road, 6-12-13. Look, they've played already half their road games this year. So they're going to be playing a lot of home games. And the boys on the road are 7-6. We're 5-3-2 our last 10. We're really 7-3-2 our last 12. And right now, as this rolls along, these are the games we got to win. We'll just say it. We got to win this game. Because if we don't win this game, we're on a mini West trip. We got them and then we got Vegas. We've got to win these games like this. And get prepped for Jack Eichel and the Golden Knights after that, because I think Eichel will probably be back for that game. So don't really have much more to talk about than that there. I don't know too much updates, guys, on their injury bug right now. I didn't really see anything about Owen Power when I was looking this morning. But look, we've got to figure a way that, if we can beat Colorado, we can sure as heck go in there and beat these guys if we got our heads on our shoulders and we're ready to really go to war. I mean, this is a team that's going to play physical. They're going to play a little meaner than we will, and they're bigger than us. This is a bigger team. We're in their barn, and we've got to go in there and somehow win. And if the boys come out of this and don't win, we're just going to have to be patient. The old story again. We'll just have to try and figure these guys out, because going into Colorado winning, yes, we struggled in the third, but that should be a wake-up call going into this game. The way we played in that third period should be a wake-up call going into this. Shouldn't be something that we continue to do, the way I see it. So if we can go in here, guys, and just play them hard and play them with a lot of respect, no matter who they are, respect your opponent, and we should be able to come out with a win. If we go in there thinking it's Arizona and we're going to beat them, which I don't think we will. I don't think we prepare for any game like that, but that can happen to teams eventually, and I don't think we're there yet. It's a little too soon. So tonight I'm looking at, don't forget Skinner's back. So what were we, 2-1 without him? It's good. It's good. We survived. We were okay. We sure as heck needed him in the lineup, but Skinner will be back in the lineup, and we should have a good, I'm guessing a good, strong game. I'd be surprised if we go in there and they slap us around and beat us like 5-1 or something, but I never trust these West games, guys. I've learned the hard way. I don't trust the West. So I just really want to go in there and hopefully just take these next 2 games if we could and get the heck out of the West for this season, because I've had it with the West trips. I really have. I'm looking more forward to getting back to our regular games that we're more used to. But the West it's also a good way to gauge where the kids are at, because you know, we're just not a successful team on the West usually. So I would like to see how they react this year in West Coast games. And maybe at the end of the year, make a video on how we did just in the West trips this year. How we did, how we fared, you know. It's, so far we've done okay. We know this. So, but after we had a good West trip, we all know what happened after. Started in Seattle. We started that losing streak. So we have got to get rolling. And we got to get rolling soon, I figure. I'd like to get rolling by the time by the time the Christmas break is here. For all of us, I'd like to be a little optimistic, at least about the season. I think they gave us a real hope last game that this team is for real. I believe they're for real. Doesn't mean they're going to win as much as I want them to win just because they're for real. But this team's for real now. This is not a doormat team of the league no more. We're the best offensive team in hockey. I expect to see that continue tonight. I expect to see like 4 goals tonight out of the kids. We'll see 4 goals, I'm pretty sure. But how many will we let in? I would go with Luukkonen in this game. Again, I would go with Luukkonen. 2-goal performance last game. I would go with him. He made a lot of saves last game, and I think we will go with him. So it would make perfect sense to me that we don't ride Anderson as much as possible when we got the other guys, you know, ready to go. Because I don't think this team is thinking about playoff success just yet. They're just thinking about the game they're in and just going for it, and that's it. Now, if those numbers add up into a playoff push eventually, then we'll have to be a little more picky what we do, I think. But right now, guys, I'm feeling pretty good about the team. 14-14-2. It's time to get over 500 again. It is. It's time to have a winning record again. I don't think once, now I'm probably wrong saying this, but I don't think there's one time since the tank era where we went under 500 and then came back to being over 500 again. Let me know if I'm wrong. Some of you might know. I mean, don't count something like 2-3 and then 4-3. Not like that. I'm talking like after we've had a long losing streak and we've collapsed, has it happened? That's the question. Has it happened where we've bounced back into a winning record again? I don't think it has. At least that's where I'm at the top of my head with this, guys. It's something to think about anyway. Something to maybe make a video on eventually. Who knows? All right, look, I'm going to leave it there. We'll talk later on tonight, guys. Let's go. Let's beat the Coyotes. My goodness. You know, having a winning record is staring us right in the eyes again. And the kids know it. Don't think they don't. They know what their record is. If anything, they know it's that. So let's hope that the boys get it done tonight. If there's a post-game, guys, it'll be tomorrow, unfortunately, most likely. It will be. It's a 9 o'clock game. There's no way I can make a video later on. So go Sabres. See you then, guys.